Charlie Woods' first triumph in the AJGA wasn't a happy accident. It was the loudest evidence yet that he is on par with the best youngsters in the country. Even AJGA's own summary isn't a glowing recommendation. It reads like a construction plan with careful course management, controlled objectives, and a pace that increased in intensity as the situation became more critical. Moments and momentum are separated by portable victories, and that cocktail is portable. Put this away at paragraph 1's buzzer. The discussion moves from novelty to inevitable, if Charlie Woods' week is the new floor rather than a fortuitous ceiling, and this change affects how every start, every field, and every finish are rated. Before we discuss legacy, let's first discuss receipts. Charlie Woods recorded 15 under in 3 rounds at Stream Songs, a team that custom-made Invitational for Purja.org. 70, 65, 66, a progression curve that remains constant under Sunday pressure. This is your mid-chapter boost, but it's not a sugar high. Elite juniors are drawn to the Invitational, and signal control is maintained with red numbers across 54 holes. Not by accident. Include the little detail that most influences the assessor's final score of 66, and you begin to see Charlie as a player who picks up speed as the oxygen levels drop. As we conclude, pin this to your mental scoreboard. Storylines pursue, scores travel, and 15 under survive. Tougher pins, wind shifts, and course modifications are significantly superior than hype. We laid the table here, not in a temple. Is he Tiger 2.0? Isn't the question. Lazy nostalgia, that is. Charlie Wood currently holds this position among the top juniors in the U.S. We'll respond with validated information. AJ Golf coverage's reporting and context are cross-checked with AGA ranking movement, event strength, and pattern consistency. To examine what's left, we'll remove the surname Gravity and overlay the receipts on reputation. Don't lose sight of this exit ramp. You will be aware of Charlie Wood's tier, his upcoming checkpoints, and whether the compass spun or the needle just twitched at the story's conclusion. The cool splash should come first. Not only did a week at Stream Song alter perspective, it completely changed it. Charlie Woods' victory at the Team Tailor-Made Invitational was the catalyst for his junior profile to take off, propelling him 595 spots into the AJA Boys Top Division and placing him close to number 14 in the most recent release. He achieved this by using a tempo that increases as the room becomes quieter, around 70, 65, 66. That's confirmation, not vibrations, and it spreads. Keep this turning moment in mind. Narratives cease pursuing Charlie Woods and begin to follow him once he simultaneously boosts his rating and CV. Now, verify the assertion rather than the myth. The leaderboard validates the children's quality, the AJA summary validates the totals, and the week shape is confirmed. Charlie Woods is not a soft draw. He defeated college-bound ball strikers and national names. It's signal over noise as Charlie Woods closes with 66 into expectations that are too high, and the recording is truthful. Include the footnote from the assessor. A performance that holds up well in a movie review consists of 3 straight subpar cards, increasing aggressiveness, and no late bleed. Use a separate hook to tag this. The romance is eliminated in the main source. Tiger's aura isn't it. Charlie Woods scored on a scoreboard that didn't blink thanks to his strokes. Because hype without friction is fantasy, balance the ledger. Charlie Woods nearly missed the automatic U.S. Junior Ryder Cup slot, which is significant but not certain, despite having a T9 at the Junior PGA. In the interval between a trademark victory and the weekly drumbeat, here is where projection becomes realistic. The pattern indicates floor developing, ceiling verified, and ranking trajectory up, not done. With a deliberate sting, depart. The Junior PGA demonstrated that there is still work to be done, even if it demonstrated that Charlie Woods can shut the door. This is the unpleasant reality. Although exposure is an accelerator, it is not a shortcut. Since those first PNC walks with Tiger Prom ranges behind the ropes timed media lines, Charlie Woods has also been running in the fast lane. Most youngsters won't have that experience for years. Cameras don't hold putts, so call it a warning against fear. Routines work. Charlie learned tempo, speed, and the emotional nuances of Sunday audiences from the father-son stage long before ranking points were mentioned. Under pressure, it gave him repetitions rather than birdies. As we go, put this notion to rest. Decisions are made more quickly and with fewer strokes when the tee sheet tightens when the pressure seems familiar. A brief reminder of reality. Instead of barnstorming mini-tours, 16-year-old amateur Charlie Woods is establishing a solid junior slate at the Benjamin School. Every start has diagnostic weight since we're rating a junior CV based on event choice, trend lines, learning pace, schoolwork, team commitments, age-restricted fields, and cap volume, not pro cash lists. There are fewer tournaments, more distinct patterns, and less space for mirages when there is scarcity. Our indicators are straightforward and brutal. Reduces bounce-back rate after an error, closing splits on Sundays, and speed during difficult setups. As we go, pin this on the corkboard. It takes more than just podiums to establish consistency. It is based on how silent the bogeys become. Let's maintain the rigor and forgo the romanticism. Charlie Woods' ceiling was verified by the stream song, but conflicting findings elsewhere indicated that the floor was still being poured. At 16, such dichotomy is typical, and it's where work-life balance may become a weekly danger. Since we're not marketing a myth, the Monaco voice is applicable in this situation. A trajectory is being audited by us. Fluency and chaos management were developed on PNC weekends. When the surname buys 0 bounces and the group ahead refuses to leak, the next test is translated shot-making. The decision is exact rather than kind. On windy afternoons, Charlie Woods' ceiling flashes championship light, but the floor still sucks. Lead the course by describing a stairway that ascends as the air becomes thinner. The music streamed from 70 to 65 to 66. At the AJGA level, this kind of advancement is not accidental. The table is set by the opener. The closer performs the carving, while the middle round sharpens the blades. Charlie Woods' thumbprint, not a tourist's picture, is a final round 66 under invite pressure. The rounds, the location, and the business are framed in the summary on ajga.org. Evaluators begin noting that Charlie accelerates late when the last card is the low card, rather than speculating about his temperament. Additionally, juniors spend money anywhere they congregate while under stress. To scale a single prize as a headline, use the map signal now. The narrative is the ranking response. Charlie Woods' significance versus the field, not simply viral noise, is shown by the post-stream song's climb of almost 600 positions into the AJA Boys top tier. Golf's reporting combines those jumps with information about the individuals there. The invoices detailing who he beat and how are available on ajj.org. These days, being competitive means thriving in high-level professions without a nanny. And where pretenders diverge is in score compression. Charlie's closing 66 and subsequent ranking spike suggests that he can compete with the top juniors right now, not in the future. This is significant since surnames are not graded by assessors. They assign grades to patterns that recur during setups, pressure cycles, travel, and weather. Before swinging the blade, balance it. The honest counterbalance is the junior PGA finish T9. Charlie Woods is becoming more often in contention, although conversion varies from location to venue. That describes the following reps and is age-appropriate. Winning is a talent, not an attitude. Disciplined judgments made each round are the difference between owning it and being in it. Toggle for parting. The junior PGA is evidence of Charlie Woods' closing stock if the stream is.